Here's the cards.
We do have to get going. They are setting up. Also, we got to put some respect on this match. This is a winners 5 match between DraconicDon
yeah,
and
you're
VitorAL.
right. We see so many losers matches that, like, oh yeah, so they lost in this game. These guys haven't lost. They haven't even tasted defeat. Wait, did you click that?
I didn't.
I didn't either.
Someone's got our back, I guess.
But what do you mean back? I want to talk about the racers first.
Wow. But you just said they didn't have any losses and that it popped up. Like I was sure that you had clicked it, as how smooth that was.
Well, now I feel bad. But no, I want to say, like, DraconicDon with the obviously better win rate. But this being a winners 5 means that both of them have won 4 matches because neither of them is seeded. So,
if you give VitorAL those 3 wins, they jump up to 4-2, which is a 66%
4
win
wins.
rate. 4 wins.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm
well,
gonna
the 3
check.
from these 3 is what I meant.
Wait, why is it 3?
There's 3 games on the screen.
I mean, obviously, but
I'm like, what are we talking about? VitorAL has won 3 times this mystery tournament, which is not reflected on the card.
For some reason, I thought they won 4 times to get to winners 5, but I guess we had more buys than I thought.
There's kind of a lot of buys, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, so if you do add up the wins, then the win rate is actually pretty close.
Exactly. And DraconicDon's does go up and stays above, obviously. But they get much closer.
Well, I mean, not being in winners 1 is a buy, isn't it?
I guess technically they're different.
So I know in Final Fantasy
ahead.
In Final Fantasy X, when you go to the Blitzball tournament, right? Waka, the team chef, he's like drawing the lots to determine the bracket
Chef
position.
Waka, that's right.
Yeah. And he comes back and he says, "We got a buy!" And like they didn't get it from being good, as we all know. They're the worst team ever. They have not won a single match or something. Who cares? So, at least according to the English translation of Final Fantasy X, a buy and just not being in round 1 is the same thing.
Gotcha. Yeah. This explains a lot.
That's where I got my like definition from Waka in Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, I don't know what the standard. Like I'm not sure if most tournaments just always make sure that the number of entrants is some power of 2, so that it's nice and not just whatever.
Yeah, we should like just force people to join. It's 256.
But yeah, we crept over 128 this time, so we would have to go all the way up to 256.
And then once we get 257, like accidentally, like we DM someone and their sister joins or whatever, we're like, ah crap, we need another 255 players now.
Yeah, sorry, there was a database error. Someone's name got kicked in. Sorry. Weird.
No, we gotta need more players.
No, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure there was a database error and now there's just 256.
Oh no. Is this the S?
Maurice, this dashboard has not loaded yet.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. I'm just... I mostly need someone to know my pain. The 2 racers are undefeated. Nail and Scale was a weird Game Boy. You drop a nail and you jump on it. Duck Maze was a disaster.
What is VitorAL playing? Screwball, Duck Maze, and Nail and Scale.
Screwball was Cooler World. That one was.
Oh, that one was the Cooler World. Okay, I mean that's fine then. That's an okay game. In like
both players had a tricky ball game round 1.
Bound High. Oh, is that a ball game? It's more like a pogo game.
Yeah, I guess.
Bound High is cool.
First-person pogo game.
It's so weird that the best Virtual Boy game was never released.
Is it the best? Might be the best.
I think so. I mean, what's it contending with golf?
Jack Bros is okay.
I don't know.
Sleepy Blocks. I never saw the race. I know nothing about the match. I just know that
Sleepy
Tester
Blocks.
Internet Dirigible beat everyone.
I don't know. It's Sleepy Box is the one that I keep confusing with other games. So I don't know
Erase
anything.
Box. Yeah.
Yeah, Erase Box or Empty. Like 3 games I confuse.
And then defeated Nighty in Super Tux. Boney and Nighty are like former top 8 players that DraconicDon has taken down already.
Oh yeah, you're right. But also VitorAL took down Timo Star. My favorite.
We found a weakness of our hot new up and comer, and it was whatever the hell Duck Maze is. Well, you'll have to tell me if the racers are set up, because apparently everything's just broken on my end.
We're downloading the game.
I can't.
We've got
I can't
time.
get into the race room. I can't. I was thinking, you know what I should do? I should be more conscious about the popovers that Maurice has installed into this thing for everyone to use. We never use them, but they're all in there. They're good stuff.
I use them sometimes when it's funny.
Yeah, and I was like, I can be funny. I should use this tool
You're like
more.
You're like an anime hero. It's like he just watched his friend make a funny joke, and he's like, "Oh, I can be funny," and then he like loudly tries to tell a joke, and no one's laughing.
Yeah, I guess I am just a really unfunny loser. You're right.
Oh. What the fuck?
It's so cute the way that he tries to be funny.
Oh, here's a jam. This is episode 1, map 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a jam.
This is at some point they put out like some kind of album or something. Like it doesn't really sound like this. This is like different instrumentation on the song or something.
Oh right, this is game soundtrack, so this is like supposedly official.
Yeah, if you look up the soundtrack on YouTube or something, you might get this version. But I don't know where it's from actually. Or what the deal is with it.
Well, I gotta like in the thumbnail and everything.
You has so many ports. I did some commentary on Games Done Quick. They have a show called Aimbot there, and they featured Ultimate Doom and Doom 64. And so there was the same runner for both games, and they asked me to commentate Doom. And then they were like, "You want to do 64?" And I was like, "I've never played it before, but if you want me, I'll be there." And they were like, "Yeah." And I guess I gotta play that game. I guess I played it for the first time.
Good?
It's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I always thought it was like weird. I'm like, this is different in a way that I don't like. But then you actually play it, and it's still Doom, first of all. So just as a baseline,
But
it's like one of the best games ever.
But you played it with a mouse, I assume.
Yeah. I played the PC
Yeah,
release,
because
which is how I recommend people play it.
Yeah, like, who wants to play like the stupid N64 joystick? I don't want to play
Yeah.
anything on that.
But like all the changes they made are similar to the PlayStation version of Doom, which has a lot of colored lighting, and the soundtrack is not, heavy metal guitar. Like they go like creepy and atmospheric. It becomes more of a horror game.
Oh, it kind of the direction of Doom 3.
I guess.
Doom 3 is so weird.
I haven't actually played much of Doom 3. Like I played like the first level when it came out.
Like John Carmack found out how to make shadows. Gonna make a game about this. I have very high respect for John Carmack. I'm not sure about the evolution of Doom 3.
Yeah, I've only heard like stories and stuff, but like it seems like he's like somewhat of a genius when it comes to programming.
Anyway, we're still downloading.
Oh my god, Maurice, the dashboard is starting to load in. I see elements.
Starting?
Yeah, it's only partially here. I've never actually seen it looking like this. Look at. Hold on, I'll send you.
Well, at least it's not the
screenshot,
server's
'cause we're
fault.
still. We're still waiting on the players to get set up. I guess it's like a big download game or something.
And if the server ever goes down, can't restream.
We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way.
I mean, I guess I've got a local copy running for like development purposes, because I could use that.
You'd be our go-to guy.
Wait, why did it look like that?
It still looks like this. It's just it's done. It's done doing whatever it tried, whatever it was gonna do, and now it looks like this, and it's done.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because all those touchpad elements are like loaded separately.
It's not a very usable in this state. Just have to make jokes with words, I guess, instead of memes.
I don't know. 2023. Can't just make jokes.
50% of human communication is done through GIFs. I can see that the game... I can see when a goal gets set on a race room still. So I do know what the game is, I guess.
Oh. Game seems alright. I've seen like the menu gameplay. It's one of those menus where you play the game. And it looks like mystery water. It sounds very negative, but I don't even mean it that negatively.
I think we tried to play this and it wasn't running so good for someone.
FFAO did ask if they have good enough
Yeah.
They said, yeah, sure.
Wow, we got Castle Crashers music. I was like, this sounds familiar, what is it?
Castle Crashers is also Tom Fulp. We did play Alien game. Well, the PDA game inside the Alien game.
Oh.
I don't want to say the full name because I don't know how to pronounce it.
Hominid.
Yes, Alien game.
The top 8 is in a month.
Really? That soon?
Yeah. Yeah.
When does FunFest start?
I think that date is yet to be determined. Officially.
I did see a lot of
Unofficially,
discussion.
I think I know when it is.
I think you have more info as well, right?
A little bit, yeah.
It looking good? What do you think?
Thumbs up for me.
Okay. I haven't looked because I was busy anyway, and then I was like, I mean, I'll get spoiled anyway because I have to input like the data. Like I've got to upload the images and stuff. I will know, but at this point I'm completely blind as well.
I'm looking at this Jigglypuff on DraconicDon screen and noticing, like, because they wanted... There's like some foreshortening going on where her eye that's closer to us is bigger than the one that's further away. But like, I think with the Game Boy resolution, like the size is a little bit off.
It looks a little crazed.
Yeah.
It looks like I was watching 300 for some reason. The Hunchback guy, he's got eyes like that.
Yeah. And we got no eyes on VitorAL.
Oh yeah. Probably from something, right? What is that from?
I think we've talked about this one before.
What?
I don't remember where we ended up.
Bet chat knows. Come on, chat. What's VitorAL's avatar from? Oh, don't drop frames. I don't ask the question. Chat, we're wondering. Rhythm Heaven. E-verse. E1.
Oh, I don't recognize it,
Which
but
game
I
would
can
it be,
see
though?
the art style.
Yeah. Is there a prehistoric game? Not the fishing.
Is he holding a fishing rod and it's the one where the fish goes like blum blum blum?
Yeah, but that's... I don't think that's prehistoric unless it's one of the remixes.
Hmm.
Oh, there's one in Remix 6, okay. So we figured it out, I guess. Mostly fur turd. Yep.
Have you seen all the stuff that people will do their own animations set to rhythm
So weird.
stuff?
Yeah.
So many of them.
They're like high production value and it makes you think they're playable, but they're not. It's just animations.
Yeah. So some of them are so good. I'm like, oh my god. Like
And you can even like tell what the gameplay would be.
Yeah.
Because they emulate like all of it. Looks really good. Isn't he golfing?
He's holding whatever that is very poorly. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. He's not gonna catch any big fish like that.
No, it's gonna go right out of his hands. I like that one where you hit the golf ball and the big baboon throws it super fast and he goes, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, he like rolls it at supersonic speed.
Did you know? Wii ROMs are a pretty decent file size. They might take a while to download if your internet is not top tier.
I was thinking whether by decent you meant big or not.
They're pretty big. They take some time.
Interestingly, a lot of Wii dumps are 4.7 gigabytes. How much fits on a dual layer DVD? But there's like junk data at the end of every game. Just fills up the rest of the disk. So
okay.
you can make disks a lot smaller. Scrubbing that data, and Bolton will have no problems.
Well, that's cool. Catch of the day. He is fishing.
Remix 5. Oh yeah.
It is the one where the fish goes blue.
Well, yeah. Well, this one goes bum bum bum.
Yeah.
Played that game a lot. But in the base game, it's like a regular fisher dude from the modern ages, where I'm a little confused.
Wow, you go, big guy. I love.
Wubba dubba dubba, is that true?
Wubba dubba dubba, is that true? In Japanese, she goes deki 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 desu ka? Which desu ka is like what you add at the end of a sentence to make it a question.
Oh,
is
so
that true?
it's like
Basically.
a nonsense question.
Yeah.
Basically the same. It's like
wubba dubba dubba, is that true? Deki 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 desu ka? Yeah, same thing. I highly recommend going on YouTube and typing in, oh, what is it? What is that minigame actually called?
Ringside.
Ringside. But the reporter never shuts up.
Does she just keep talking during the...
Wubba dubba 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 wubba dubba 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 wubba dubba 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 wubba dubba dubba dubba. It's like 2 minutes or something, and then it starts like, she starts changing it up.
But we're getting there. Must have 2 streams.
Almost.
Do you know this game? I mean, do you know the game?
Not only do I know it, not only have I seen Jorf play it one time,
Whoa.
I tested it.
Oh my god.
And I initially rejected it because I didn't understand something about it. And then Internet Original was like, how did you notice this? And I went, no, I did not. That changes everything. It's probably fine.
Didn't we have something like that already?
I already told you this story, but I couldn't tell you specifically what
okay.
it was,
Yeah,
'cause you
yeah.
hadn't played
I
the
remembered
game
the story, and I was like, which game was that? But yeah, you were talking about a game you couldn't tell me about.
yet. And now I can. Well, I will in a little bit.
Yeah, I was thinking we could switch to the game earlier than we usually do before both players are ready.
We can, yeah. So the danger is that it's because the game doesn't run well. We find that out and then we go. But like at this point, I think they would know, or they won't know until they start racing anyway. So we're gonna have to show it anyway.
I mean, one of them has like control right now.
Okay, then hold off.
Sorry, chat. I tried.
Yeah, so I'll be able to talk a little bit about it.
27 minutes already.
Believe me, I know. We've talked about rhythm. When we get to the part of the commentary where I'm like, have you heard of this thing on YouTube? It's funny. You should check it out. That's bottom of the barrel material for filling time. That's me basically just like posting a GIF or something, a meme in the chat. Like that's. We got nothing left.
You see this lawnmower in the background? It's like
Yes.
animated. You can barely see it, especially when it's night. But like
It wiggles.
yeah, not just left right. Like that part's obvious, but like the part where the motor for the blade is in, I guess, like
Okay.
vibrate.
Chad has had enough time to go look at the video, watch it in its entirety, come back, and report that it was pretty funny.
What's with the what's with the car from Back to the Future?
It does look like a DeLorean.
Alright, kinda sure.
What is the? Are you into Initial D? You know
It's
the
an
model?
AE86.
Yeah, there you go.
But I'm not into initial. Never seen it. I do like the games. A friend of mine has a cap.
The games are also Initial D. If you like the games, you like Initial D. Yeah,
Maybe.
it's all. I would argue the games are a big part of the whole thing.
But in the game, you barely even drive that car.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it depends what mode you play, I guess. Oh, wait, what? VitorAL is suddenly ready. I was not ready for VitorAL to be ready.
Oh, goodbye, Yuzo Koshiro. Old school Genesis track.
This is
I think we gotta move on.
the weird game where, like, second to the last level, you fall down for 3 minutes.
This is the one where you fight Batman and Spider-Man as a single boss fight, and then the final boss is Godzilla.
Okay.
And it's like definitely Batman and Spider-Man and Godzilla, and it's weird that they just show up in the Ninja game. We got Pac-Man Pack and Roll Remix.
Yeah, you can tell me about this game once we start. I told them 2 minutes, and it's not been 2 minutes, and I feel a little bad when I now go out. Like maybe I don't know, they went to get coffee.
They're mentally preparing.
Yeah.
So Pack and Roll is there's like a collection of totally different game types in this game, and within those, this is one where Pac-Man rolls around, eats dots, avoids enemies. All right, there they go. So here's the big thing that I missed, the bottom left corner.
80.
80. You need 80 dots to progress through the next gate.
I mean,
I was
that's
playing
not
without
obvious
that
at all.
information. Yeah.
Oh, I guess now it is, now that it updated the count.
It was not. I played for 30 minutes and didn't notice it.
Like there's a count over the door, and the door looks like the thing, and it's the same count.
Yeah. I don't know, my eyes just... There's a lot going on in all four corners of the screen. And this is also a difficult to control game. I love that sound, though. Gotta say.
I mean, you probably heard it a lot if you didn't know about the counter.
I mean, I would look and see the door, and then use that information.
Oh, you would remember. Okay.
Yeah. But it's important to know ahead of time. Like, DraconicDon got all those dots, and then all those dots, and then missed one, and it's like, how much does the one matter? You can start to sort of play that game of how many of these should I be getting.
Oh, look at this.
Finish the first level in sync.
Oh no! The turtle isn't pressing start.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, no, that's a thing. There's a button you can hit to make it go faster.
But this looks like an actual Pac-Man. Oh, no. It looked even more like an actual Pac-Man level. There's ghosts.
Yeah. So control-wise, you can shake the controller to boost, which is horrible if you're playing the actual game.
Yeah, luckily
on emulator, yeah, so they've got a boost button. But a large portion of this race is going to come down to not falling down off of stuff later on. It's going to be about making good decisions about how you move through a level and trying to intuit which parts of the level connect to which ones and which one should you go to, sort of thing. It's a little navigation-y, but we're looking past it.
So we do have the counter for how many dots you need, but then you don't know if there's another door coming up, and maybe it's worth it to collect a little more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this counter is good enough to alleviate all of my issues with it.
Yeah, there's you kind of gotta just be doing like a gut check on how many dots am I probably gonna need.
That was so fast by VitorAL.
Yeah, we got exactly 30 from DraconicDon here. Got almost every dot on this courtyard.
Yeah, I think VitorAL collected a few more in the first section.
There's some really punishing stuff later on. Like there's a level that's like a big loop, and you get to the end of the loop, and there's a fork with the gate, and you need to have enough dots. And if you don't, you have to do a whole loop around the entire level again.
Checkpoint.
You've also got lives, which weren't really relevant for me until later, but then once they are, it's a real pain in the ass.
So you reset the checkpoint?
You lose everything back to the start of
the
level.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get the checkpoint.
Yeah, you lose your checkpoint. Pretty good control from the players. You have a break button, and like, so when you bounce off of walls and bounce off a box or whatever, especially because you have to dash into the box to break it, you can tap the break button immediately after to sort of cancel the massive recoil you have whenever you hit something.
Yeah. Oh, wait, DraconicDon caught up and actually is in the lead now. VitorAL is not pressing start.
Good. I couldn't tell you how. I don't know. They just kind of they roll around and then the level ends. So there's power.
Probably a knight now.
Yeah, you are heavier like this, which means you can break these metal blocks.
Yeah.
Your physics are a little different. You're a little actually heavier.
I hate that.
And
want to get used to the physics, and then suddenly they change.
Yeah. So like wind will blow you around in this game too, and this will help out against that. So here's stuff like there was a path to the right there that DraconicDon didn't take. It's going to jump all along the dining room table instead. This path, I think, has some dots. Oh yeah, the knight also is heavy enough to sink in the water, but lost it? No, has it. And it's going to move on with almost exactly enough, rather than get some extra.
Is the bottom right an HP bar?
Yes. And it's surprisingly easy to take damage.
I thought it was like a boost meter. Looks like ignition. Oh wow, that was fast.
VitorAL is on this final section as well. Neither player fell into a trap of collecting a bunch of extra dots.
Ow.
Uh-oh. I think DraconicDon has to go back. There's a wing power up there. Oh yeah, actually DraconicDon has it. So you're a little
Makes
more
you fall.
floaty now.
That's...
Yeah. You've got camera control. I found it was kind of difficult to do at the same time as moving Pac-Man and boosting and everything. Wow, the sync.
Yeah, and VitorAL actually has more dots.
That's important.
Now DraconicDon is in like...
So this area is really big, and I needed a lot of these dots when I was here. Like, I was kind of surprised at how picky I needed to be about not leaving any dots behind. VitorAL 3 short. Where are we going?
But it's no longer... It's no longer a... Oh no! DraconicDon fell down. But there's no longer a gate marker thing.
Where? Oh, for DraconicDon, yeah.
Yeah, so that's
the goal.
how you know it's the last checkpoint. Gate.
There it is in sight for VitorAL, who somehow did not lose that much time. DraconicDon got held up on those platforms.
No boss?
Nah, the bosses later. Bosses are weird in this game. It's a generous word to call them boss. Tell you that much.
I do not have a good opinion about games where the boss dies. But oh, we gotta have a boss. I read this in the book about how to make video.
Expert play from DraconicDon on those seesaws. So here we go. Yeah, VitorAL misses it, and you have to go all the way back when you miss it.
Oh yeah, you gotta be really smooth. Or maybe you can like jump, like go slow at the start, and jump to the next one. Not that one. Like just jump in a straight line.
I forgot about these elevators where you need to get right on the edge of this lip, and that will give you collision with the dots as you go up.
That sucks. Oh no!
Oh.
You gotta fall between!
So this is the level that's a big loop, by the way, so dots are at a premium. Girl's going the wrong way. That's where you come down from lap 2.
Oh, don't miss those dots. Wow!
I remember missing a lot of dots on the slide overall.
75.
The magic number is 80.
Oh, that's enough. No, don't accidentally go in the loop. That's just a goal.
There it is.
Maybe you could like glitch it somehow, go next to the goal.
Yeah, I wonder. VitorAL missed all the dots on the elevator, only has 22. I think we're almost certainly going to see a second loop.
DraconicDon had like 60 at this point.
Wow, look at this dot collection. DraconicDon gobbling them up has 49 already. Yeah, some UI popped up on screen for a little bit. There's a button you can hold to show like a map or something. So there's the realization that VitorAL is 15 dots short. 25 shot. Wow. That's a pretty big deficit. A lot of dots left on the table.
Combo! I'll get the combo. Oh, there's a banana!
DraconicDon has 17 extra dots.
All these skates have like names.
Really?
Yeah, it's that Golvis gate.
Is it the name of the region? Or is the gate like a guy? Like, hey, Golvis.
Like Spyro, every dragon has.
Sure.
Oh, they're all called
The
Golvis.
famous gates of Pac-Man. No, they're all just called Golvis Gate. Okay. I don't know what Golvis is.
This
Oh, DraconicDon
sucks.
It's just not. It's not built right. It's time for VitorAL to catch up. Is not getting the dots on the elevator.
Maybe he's gonna drop from the top.
Oh wait, doesn't as actually already exceeded. I thought I was looking. I confused which counter was which. Has to do the whole slide again.
Alright, DraconicDon.
What do we do? How do we change our bounce?
Not going higher. What? Oh, like a ramp. Oh no!
I didn't have this problem. Is the wings bad for some reason?
No,
They give you the wings.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Maybe you have to do it from the previous one? Oh, you can jump that.
Maybe you have to land cleanly from this one onto the left side.
Oh, so you don't-
We saw that,
Oh, yeah, that was good.
but it didn't look like it did something. Here comes VitorAL. This is that same level.
I use the Hydra jungle.
Is that what it said? What did it say?
It says Cyro jungle.
Cyro jungle.
What that means.
I don't know what really Cyro means in Cyro Hydra.
I mean, there's a lot of people who thought it was Rio.
Ryo, yeah, that means cold, freezing. VitorAL had all the dots, but kind of lost the flow of the jumps. Alright, so I was terrible at collecting dots through this section, and DraconicDon is too, and it turns out you need a lot of them. But, like, here's the thing, how many, though? How many do you really think that you need? You missed a bunch? Is that good enough? Oh, okay, we're gonna find out. We're just gonna charge forwards and find
You
it.
say, oh yeah, it's already there. So do you even go backwards? Like along the half pipes? Or do you just go back to the start and go again? Because these boost pads are one way.
Yeah.
I feel like you shouldn't boost at all, you should let them.
It seems like, yeah, DraconicDon is overshooting it on the ramps. Here comes this final section now for VitorAL.
Oh, easy.
Just makes it. Don't know what happened. Don needs 3 more. Needs 1 more dot.
There it is.
There it is. Perfect.
Music is very happy. Like that.
I got no complaints with the music. It's your favorite, Maurice.
I mean,
It's pinball.
oh, I thought you meant like collecting stacked things. Very slow. Over and over.
I know how much you love collecting stacked things. There's 30 dots. We're good.
Oh,
Kind of gone using the brakes.
Yeah, I mean, that seems really good. I don't know why we're collecting all these things, but
Here comes the Seesaw Valley for VitorAL. No boosting, but still missing dots. Going back immediately for more dots.
oh, we need more. Yes.
I needed to get so many dots from that. Oh no. DraconicDon just went over some boosters. There's no going back. This is a full lap here.
Oh, really? You can't even like.
No, well, maybe you can goof past all of those wrong way boosters, but I couldn't get past a single one after 20 seconds or something. I don't know.
Wait, checkpoint? We're back here.
Yeah. If there was some way to die, DraconicDon... Oh, it actually has 1 health. It probably wouldn't have been too hard
Wait,
to
there
die
was
and go back to the checkpoint. But now
a
it's too late.
checkpoint after.
It's not often you can get a checkpoint that brings you backwards in progress.
Banana.
VitorAL needs 4 dots and has them. So it's actually caught up a lot.
Yeah, I mean just 14 dots behind.
Overall, this goal is pretty short.
Wait, no. There's a gate that...
Oh, the pinball gate.
Draconic has, yeah.
This was pretty smooth for DraconicDon. It seems to be going well for VitorAL.
Oh. 35.
15 more dots for DraconicDon, and there's like really not many on screen. Okay, they're all in the top ring.
Oh, look at VitorAL. Look at VitorAL.
Expert control.
Good,
even gobbling up the ghosts. Having a bit of trouble getting settled into this middle ring.
Yeah.
But this is good. Look at this. Already 60. DraconicDon's turning the 60 in, but VitorAL's got him.
Almost. One more. Oh, 69, nice. There we go. Where's the exit?
Yeah, which way did you come in?
Oh no, that's the wrong way.
That way.
Oh, we got a bus. Well, 2, I assume.
Yeah. So you need to collect 3 power pellets. And then you will... There's a meter on the right. So DraconicDon's got 2 now.
But you don't even...
The third one, now you can hit him.
Oh, you go back?
Yeah, normally he's chasing you, but this time he was pretty far away. So there's 1 hit.
Oh, that was him. I was like, why is this small thing here?
Yeah, he's like a big guy, and then when he's weak, he's a little fish. I don't fully understand the logic that determines which power pellets spawn where. Or where he spawns, or where he goes.
Oh, VitorAL ran out of power pellets.
I guess that can happen. Low health, but picks up some health.
Complete.
Here's the kill. Sweet land. The final land of the goal, and by far the most annoying.
Oh, it's North Korea.
This is the joke that people are not going to get right away.
Oh, you gotta follow the Mystery Funhouse to get all the jokes.
Sadly, that's how it works around here. Alright, VitorAL getting hit number 2. But yeah, Sweetsland has got a lot of attractions, I guess, that you need to go visit.
You gotta ride the stupid train.
Yeah. And it's got like a bounce pad on it that you need to bounce at the correct time.
Oh no.
And there's a box there that who knows what it has inside it.
Well, this is the train station, so... Here you go. Riveting gameplay over here. Oh, didn't bounce. The ice cream.
It's probably a pretty good reaction.
Don't have to bounce here, but probably, yeah, here's a bounce. Bounce! Oh no!
And now it sucks. Oh, there was a... Oh, you fell off again, sorry. There's a train later on that's way worse than this train.
All you had to do was follow the train, CJ.
2 dots left for DraconicDon, 31 left for VitorAL. This race is not over at all. Whoa. DraconicDon getting crazy with it, riding on the very lip.
Oh, here's the train.
This train sucks.
Oh, you gotta hurry, you
get
gotta
these
miss
dots
your
and make it on the train, and then just boost again. Excellent sight reading, but now you're off the train. Maurice, it's so hard to get back on the train. Look at this.
Do you just go back to the start?
There's like 4 stops in this gigantic area, maybe just 2. And then you wait for the train. And it's like, okay, I need 50. But like, where are they? Are they 4 at a time on these platforms like this?
No, I don't even think it's a good train. What?
Oh, so Pac-Man, we haven't seen this very much, surprisingly, but if you, he'll grab a ledge with his mouth.
Okay.
To like hang on if you don't quite make the jump. And DraconicDon couldn't even tell that that's what was happening, and you need to like jump off when you're in that state.
Oh no!
Oh.
And again!
Missed the ride. Meanwhile, VitorAL collecting dots, 32.
Has VitorAL ridden the train?
I guess we'll find out.
Kind of?
No, I mean...
Yeah, kind of.
It's kind of easy dots. Is chasing behind the train.
Has not ridden the train well enough.
Yeah. It's gonna go the other way and meet the train.
Draconic gets 50 and it's out of here.
Oh, perfect. Did really good on that section, actually.
Yeah. I'm annoyed at these trains.
Yeah.
I want the cool train. Look like boxes. Best train in video game history is still the Rising Zan train.
I thought you were gonna give like a more safe answer. I was gonna say reasonable, or like actual.
An actual train that isn't like a room. Wheels.
The train from Uncharted 2.
Oh, I mean, I feel like almost half the games, the Uncharted series have cool trains.
Yeah.
You guys really know how to build a train.
DraconicDon goes down to 1 health, brute forcing through those ghosts. VitorAL spots the wing power-up. Thought about going back to the previous area, but is going to contest with these trains. DraconicDon's got the night power-up. And get into the water. Only needs 3 more dots, unfortunately. There they are.
Probably enough.
It's unclear. Here we go.
Nope.
50 more. You could have got those in the water, but you didn't. VitorAL with 36 on the previous section.
There's a lot of dots here. Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
Being shot by stuff. I think if you just touch the card, you get damaged. It's pretty rude. Pretty clean on and off of the carousel.
Yeah.
And VitorAL getting all the dots on the train section. Overall, pretty good.
There's a lot of carousel.
Also missiles, I don't know. I would have got him, but here we are.
Here we
go. In the water, looking for something.
There's nothing here. Complete
Why is this here? Here comes VitorAL, 10 dots. Now DraconicDon is heavier and having trouble getting onto the carousel. Oh, the knight is important.
Yeah, you're gonna collect it anyway.
That's a clear.
Sweetland. Number 3. But I feel like we're getting pretty close to...
Yeah, I think there's either no more Sweetlands or one more, and then a boss. This was where I finally said no to this game, when I was playing without knowing about the bottom left, telling you how many dots you need. This was the level that broke the camel's back. For me.
Imagine if I said that was a German idiom and I said that, you would be like, what are you talking about?
Uh-huh. I thought this was genuinely tough.
We're a knight now.
Yeah, you don't really want to be a knight, but if it's giving it to you like that,
yeah,
probably it's important. And it is. The fans that blow you around are here.
It's like Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, get your iron boots on. Clonk, clonk, clonk.
Go into the menu. Scroll to the...
So it's genuinely very hard to move against the wind, and then the boost goes very fast against the wind.
Yeah, but
so that was actually extremely well done by DraconicDon.
Yeah, DraconicDon is making good use of the brake button. kind of reminds me of Spin DZ World. That was a game where the break button was so important.
Just one dot.
Oh wait, no, that's the correct way. We do have 30.
Yeah.
Oh, we keep them. That's good. Oh, we don't have the night thing.
Yes.
Oh, 1 life.
1 life.
Oh, 0 lives. Probably counts, but still very dangerous now.
And it's not getting the knight. I can't remember if there's a wind current between you and the goal gate.
Thought there was. Oh, here's one.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of everywhere. Oh boy.
Oh, oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was really well done. The checkpoint.
Well, was not over.
Still on
the
0 lives.
Matters not if you die.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Oh.
VitorAL can't find the knight power up for this block. Or has already seen this block, went away, and now has come back and still does not have it.
Oh no.
That's it for DraconicDon.
Play again. Yes. The knight power up is weird. It's like this wooden board. I don't know. It doesn't even seem like a knight power up to me.
Yeah.
Wait, is it
You
not?
go out across the water and it's just there.
Oh,
in the
this one.
water.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
So where are you going?
So VitorAL actually got the knight power up, but couldn't get around the like the power down.
I mean, is there supposed to be another way out of
I don't know.
I know that
I think that's what
DraconicDon
VitorAL was looking for.
Yeah, and DraconicDon just YOLO'd through there and it worked, but it seems weird, you know? Seems like...
Yeah, I think I did just kind of roll around it. You're right, it is weird that it's so far in the way. Okay.
Yeah.
Stealth section complete.
It's like that game, RGB. Where things are specifically placed in a way that you can't avoid them.
Yeah.
Looks like that too.
Alright, level complete for VitorAL, but DraconicDon, I mean, has a lead still, but could have been so much more if it wasn't for that game over.
Oh.
One life lost already for VitorAL. We've seen how those lives are important on this stage.
Yeah, and not just for the first section. DraconicDon collected a lot of dots because he knows that... Oh no! Missed the checkpoint!
No checkpoint! Oh no.
These checkpoints are so picky. Oh no, falls down again! We're on
VitorAL on lives as well, down to 3.
Didn't pick up the knight. Maybe you don't get the knight again, and maybe having the knight is a kind of an advantage then?
It looks like the wind wasn't... I mean, I guess as long as you hold break, but...
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of necessary to fight against the wind. Maybe I was completely wrong and it only hurts.
Both players know about break button ignoring the wind.
Yeah, but when you do want to move forwards, you're crawling forwards.
Oh my god. Oh, there's a clear from DraconicDon. And VitorAL falls down. What?
2 lives left.
No.
It's gonna go back down for the knight power up. Boosts off.
The
I think this is
DraconicDon,
the final sweets level.
yeah, Suite 4, and then the boss.
It's funny, I know this is absolutely the Pac-Man sound when he eats a dot, but for some reason in my brain it's Sonic running over one of the blue balls and turning them red.
Blue ball. The worst. Sonic specialist. Or maybe it's the best. I don't know. Definitely one of them.
3 more dots. How many did DraconicDon leave back here? 20.
Oh. Blinky got you.
It's through now. You would think the knight armor would like protect you from enemies or something.
Yes. Getting all that's banked curve.
Yeah, it feels good when you can do that stuff. And then it feels really bad when you don't. And you gotta double back through it awkwardly.
DraconicDon is doing pretty well.
Uh,
Good enough. DraconicDon is
VitorAL
doing
through.
good enough.
This is like 2 checkpoints ahead that DraconicDon is. The boss is a little bit... it could be a thing. Oh, I forgot about the stupid roller coaster. Alright.
Roller coaster?
Roller coaster.
Oh man,
There
I
we
love
go.
roller coaster.
AKA auto scroller.
Oh, don't use the knight. Fine, specifically to not be the knight. I would have done that.
We are. Mostly you stay in the middle. You would think like, oh, you move around on it and collect the dot. Like
Yeah.
you do it at the end, but like for a long time you just stay in the middle.
Oh yeah. Cool. Oh, to the right. That counted.
Just kidding, it's left. 80 dots. If you don't get enough dots, you do a whole nother lap on the roller coaster. Get all the dots.
Maybe I want to do another lap on the... It's gonna be enough.
Alright. More than enough. If it was really hard to get enough, I would have felt bad.
Right, that's the goal. The Golvis Gate.
Golvis Gate. Oh, VitorAL rolls off, but thankfully the ramp here is pretty close by. Now, you probably double back and get those dots on that turn, right?
Right, it's the same boss.
Yes, with a different arena with these power-up dots. So I think there's one in each area that you can go get.
But you only
And
need
then
3.
after that, they like appear randomly in a set pattern that I kept forgetting.
What's the DraconicDon doing?
Unsure. It's
Waiting
waiting
for the
boss
bus?
to
Oh,
get
but
closer.
it ran out just as you collected it.
Oh no!
What a waste of time.
VitorAL's moving on to the roller coaster.
Oh, DraconicDon gets bust.
I had a lot of trouble staying on the level with this boss.
You can fall off. Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
using wind. Keeping the night power-ups probably.
Yeah, if it works like
This
I
must
think
be
it
gold.
does. I was wondering if Golvis was just like all the gates would be Golvis Gate in the first world because that was Golvis, and then they would be Sweets Gate later on, but I guess not. All right, there's the dot. Oh, bounced off. You're dead.
Ooh, VitorAL has enough dots.
Completely restart the boss fight. No checkpoints.
Yeah, I mean, that's what a lot of these bosses do, and that's why I hate them.
VitorAL gonna be joining DraconicDon on the final boss fight. This is it. Neither of these players has lost a match in Mystery Tournament 0017. One of them's gonna continue that streak.
Yeah, it's looking like DraconicDon has the upper hand. Has seen the boss, knows where these dots are. Has already done 1 damage on this attempt. It's maybe
He's
gonna
also
lose
taken
this.
1 damage.
Oh,
Boss
oh.
gets stunned after blowing a lot.
Oh, fast enough. Dots.
Goes wide around the boss. Throws in a boost.
Gets bounced around too much.
So I had a lot of trouble actually catching up to the boss sometimes. He was pretty good at like avoiding me once I was powered up. So
That's
far
gonna
that's not
spawn.
been anywhere close to an issue for DraconicDon.
Wait, what's going on? The ghosts are still. Wait, this is making it easier.
Oh my gosh.
But that's it.
It's dead! DraconicDon 3509
Wow.
has, I think, previously placed 9th in Mystery Tournament. And, I mean, you can see why.
What a finish. Very strong.
With 5 wins now and no losses, DraconicDon is 1 away from top 8. Now, does that guarantee 9th? Or like 12th or something? With 2 losses from here. Let me... Where is this in the bracket?
Yeah.
Okay. 274.
From winners, it's the question, right? Like if you're in losers and you fail the top 8 qualifying match, then you're 9th.
Yeah, I think you have to lose both to not make top 8. Yeah, 9th is 12th. You're right. They're grouped up. Those 4.
All over the place. Where's the bus? There it is.
Hello there.
Hello.
That was...
Played anything like this before?
I mean, it's not the worst ball game.
But you are familiar with the ball game.
Yes. I think I submitted one for the Super Nintendo last MT.
Gotcha. Did any sort of ball game experience help with this one?
I think so. I think getting used to, like, if you're used to sort of the inertia that comes with ball games, that pretty much helps.
He's got a ton of acceleration. He just kind of jumps.
His acceleration curve is super weird, and the boost, because you're expected to shake the controller for it, there's a cooldown on it that just has some awkward timing.
Right. You were making great use of the brake button.
Yes. It is, once I figured out how quickly that stops you, because it basically puts you at a dead stop. That is crucial in something like this.
Charles got 1 hit on this final boss here. You were technically both on this boss fight at the same time. You had a small lead for basically the whole race. And then you died to this boss, and VitorAL finished the roller coaster, and we were like, here we go, and then your very next attempt was, you just nailed it. Which is what we're seeing now, actually. VitorAL gets it.
The big thing for this boss is that the power pellet spawns were not random, so if you knew where Wave 2 was, you could just camp at least one of them.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I never figured that out, but I had the sense that it wasn't random. Talk to me about, did you feel like you were able to make decisions about, I should probably get those dots, I can leave these dots? Did you feel like you were able to navigate that okay?
Once I figured out that there was a counter in the bottom left for the number you needed for the door, that became a lot easier, and just sort of, it was always it caught me off guard when, you'd get just enough for a door, you'd go unlock it, and there was another door.
Right.
And you're like, oh, I left like 6 dots back there, 3 dots over here. It's an interesting gamble.
Yeah. This was on the chopping. I didn't see that in the bottom left, actually. So I was playing completely blind. And I was like, I don't know about this. And then Internet Thrigible told me about it, and I was like, I guess you've got enough information to make decisions that it'll be okay. And it sounds like it was.
It's even in the paste bin that there's something in the bottom left, but I completely blanked on that and then rediscovered it.
Well, it's good that you found it, because it was harder for sure. Well, you played great. We were just looking at it. I don't want to, curse you by talking about what it will take for you to not make top 8. as if invoking it to happen. But at this point, like, you got a really, really good shot. If you win your next one, you're in. And even if you lose it, you have one more chance. And if you win that one, you're in. So you're in a great spot.
Maybe this will be the year.
Yeah, we're rooting for you. Congratulations. And thanks for coming to talk to us.
Time. GG's.
I don't have the race chat, so I don't know if VitorAL wanted to chat or not.
Just left the race room.
Okay.
VitorAL has left the building.
There's another match, though. I was gonna say you shouldn't leave the building, but I guess you should, and then come back.
Yeah, but don't leave for too long. 1 hour and 45
Stay on the
minutes. Another winners 5 match. The Whitley versus Shrambles. So Shrambles likes Kirby very much, which is kind of like Pac-Man. Round, it eats a lot of things.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's about it. That's the
Got
similarities. It's a very strong color. Like it's very unique in its coloring.
One color dominates the entire.
Yeah, but also like yellow characters or pink characters. There's not that many.
Mm-hmm. Similar energy.
Oh, they both wear shoes. That's true. Pac-Man wears shoes nowadays for some.
I feel like now you have just stretched out into the
No,
into the
DraconicDon
universe. If
said
you're like,
that.
These two characters are similar. They both wear shoes. Huh?
Wait, okay. How about they wear shoes despite not looking like they should be wearing shoes?
They wear shoes as their only article of clothing.
Yes, that's true, yeah.
And then you think about it and it's like, why aren't they wearing more clothes? Wait a minute.
They have nothing to hide.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that they're naked? Well, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back in 1 hour and 44 minutes with more Mystery Tournament 0017. VitorAL is in the chat. Congratulations, you played well. Sorry that you didn't come out on top. It was a close one. You have another chance. You are not eliminated. But I think you've got 3 matches left to play if you lose in Winners 5.
Yeah, like in losers, there's always the drop-down match, and then like a match between people who were already in losers. It like always switches.
Mm-hmm.
So every round you drop earlier into losers, you have to play 2 more matches. Like you win 2 more matches.
So best of luck with those. Thank you once again to both racers for racing, and for all of you for watching. Hopefully we'll see you soon here on Mystery Funhouse.